Time of year we're eating light and we're eating very light, and our lifestyle consultant Rochelle Trotter is here to help us spring into the salad
Spring
season.
into salads. This is the first of a four-part
These
series.
look marvelous. You just whipped these together this morning,
Whipped these up
right?
at about 6 o'clock this morning just for you, Larry, because I was told that you are a huge kale fan.
Right.
No, I know your daughter is a huge kale fan. You said she cooks with kale
lived in
almost every
Vermont
day.
for 7 years, and all she did was come back and bring kale and butternut squash for all her recipes.
Two of the most fabulous ingredients. Listen, we're springing into salads right now. We have an 80-degree day today, so we need to get our bodies bathing suit ready. And what better way than to transition with a vegetable that's often thought about as a fall vegetable, but it actually transitions very nicely over into spring.
And that's kale.
And that's kale. You can find kale right now in farmers markets. They're starting to sprout up. I got all of these different kales at Mariano's Fresh Market over on Halstead and Monroe yesterday. As you can see, kale comes in different varieties. You have green curly kale, you have purple kale. I even made a salad for you today, Larry, that features baby kale, which is something
That's this one
of
here?
the season, yes. So what I wanted to do is talk about kale as a superfood and why it's something that we shouldn't be afraid of. Kale is in the cabbage and the broccoli family, and it is considered a superfood because
Both
it's...
of which I like.
Oh,
So
good.
That's
Then
a
you're
good
going to love
start.
these. You're going to love these. Then you're going to eat all of these. Your wife might not be too happy by the end of the day because you'll be, holding court in the bathroom because it is very good as a cleanser. But, kale is really good. And if I could get my teenage nephews to eat kale, then I'm convinced I can get anyone to eat kale. What I did is 3 different varieties of salads. 3 of them using actually the same curly kale, which you see right here. The first one is sort of the entry into kale. It's just kale it's raw. I have a little lemon juice on it, chopped Roma tomatoes, toasted pine nuts. You want to toast your nuts so that they release the aromas and the nuttiness of the flavor, and then dried cranberries. That's the first one.
It's
That's
almost
sort of
like a
an entree.
Mediterranean salad.
It's
but
like a
with kale.
Mediterranean. Did you know that 1 calorie of kale contains more iron than 1 calorie of beef?
Wow.
So when people talk about, I eat red meat because I need the iron, come
For
to
the
kale.
protein, you can.
Yeah, absolutely, you can get the protein through your kale. Kale is also packed
none
with
of the fat,
calcium
right?
and magnesium. It's great for heart prevention, heart disease prevention, for cancer prevention, hypertension. So this is a great entree. When you want to get a little fancy, what I like to call this is my Rochelle's garbage kale salad, meaning whatever I have in my fridge is going on this kale. Now, the difference between this preparation and this is I actually massage the kale. And I'm going to have you massage, Larry. I'm going to show you a technique. Massage just basically means rubbing in the flavors, because kale is somewhat like tofu. Unless you actually massage in the flavors, then you don't really get a lot of flavor. So this is just maple syrup. I did it for you.
Vermont specialty.
A Vermont specialty. I knew about your daughter. Maple syrup with a little olive oil and a little lemon juice. So you massage it as if you're giving. No, you wouldn't rub your wife's neck that hard. Massage it gently, right?
Okay.
And what you do then after that,
kind of squeeze it in.
just
I don't wanna
squeeze
pop
it in.
the bag.
Don't
The
pop
bags
the
are gonna
bag.
explode.
You wouldn't pop her neck, would you? And so this is massaged, and then you marinate this overnight. So
Okay,
this
and
is
then the
actually
last one
semi-cooked.
here?
The last one is with baby kale. It actually has barley on it, which is a great source of fiber, grapefruit, citrus. And finally, the one that you just massaged, I actually roasted this for you. And so it's like a potato chip. I would love for you to taste it.
I'll give it a try.
Give it a try. Your daughter will be happy.
I'm going to give it a try as we go to Mark Strell. We're going to massage him. He's going to massage us.
Massage us.
With a little bit of the weather.
Spring into kale.